What is up, everybody? It's the Anime Watcher here, and for today we are going to be doing the Sumeru Archon Quest. I am pretty excited about this because I've always been hinting about doing it, and always been talking about whether I should make a video on it or whether I shouldn't. But right now I got a new
If
mic,
you
got a
lie on
new
the
headset.
grass, you can
Oh
feel
my
the
god.
heartbeat of the world.
Like, I don't know, maybe it's time that I should actually do the Archon Quest because so far, from what I've seen, it looks pretty hype. I'm pretty excited to get to those scenes where, it just looks epic, it just looks chaotic, and that's what the video is going to be about. And I don't know how many parts this will be. Probably 4 or 3, it really depends. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe. And, yeah, let's just get on to the video, shall we? Okay, so I know I said about, doing a video of the Archon Quest, and I did. I did. But for some reason, the PS4 did not record half of it. Okay? So I am going to explain what I remember as I was doing the quest. So we first step into Sumeru. We see a girl named, I think her name was Hapsard or something similar to that. She was sniffing weed. We accidentally sniff it. We went to a gorgeous, beautiful place with a gigantic cherry blossom type of a tree. And then we also heard a voice that said, "World, forget me." So I think that was Nahida, or Lesser Lord Kusanali, in which we then wake up as we were saved by Kole and her master, in which I will not say his name because his name leads to a ton of huge controversies just because of the way his name is pronounced by other people. And I am not touching my foot in water in that. So, uh, he leaves on a patrolling mission and we hang out with Kole for a bit. We clean the statue of a 7 and we learn that there are 2 Archons. One was the Greater Lord Rocky Devata? Rocky Devata, was it? And then currently Lesser Lord Kusanali. So apparently Greater Lord Rocky Devata is now dead, I guess? Something similar to that. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is, the Nahida that we know and love. And yeah, that leads us to here, where, I'm sitting in the wood. I'm sitting right here, as you can clearly see. We were hanging out with Kole, which was a sweet bonding moment. Um, what else? We we learned that Kole has a huge connection to Amber, thanks to the Genshin Impact manga, in which we get to learn more about Kole's backstory through there. And as I talked, in the um, in the missing part of the quest, I talked and rambled about Kole's dark and tragic past, thanks to Dotore's harsh experiments. And, well, spoiler alert, we're going to be seeing Dottore in this Archon Quest. I mean, it isn't really a spoiler since we see him in the trailers for 3.0. Um, yeah, something like that. So now, Kole manages to, like, lash out because of her experience. And now she went back to Gandharva Village or Gandharva Vile. And yeah, that's where we are right now. I am so sorry. I was not paying attention. I did not know it was not recording. It's like the similar situation to the Eula quest, but at least that Eula story quest managed to have a start. This, we're just going at the center of it, so yeah, I have. God damn it! It was such. I was so excited to like try it out, record my first experience. I mean, it isn't really my first experience since I already went and explored Sumeru, but I haven't really like unlocked all the waypoints yet. I haven't even gone to the desert region yet. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, we're just going to continue where we left off, and yeah, I am so sorry for everything. I feel so horrible. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's the assistant
Traveler,
from earlier.
we've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Damn. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Boo. Okay, time 8, right? It said 8. Oh, good. I mean, that's pretty far enough. Oh, I can see the desert. Like the triangle thing, the pyramid upside down. It looks so cool. God damn, it looks so cool. Okay, so it's morning now.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
We see him.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh?
Okay.
Tighnari, what are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Why? What happened?
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No, you didn't do anything, Paimon.
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
All because of the Tori's experiments, baby.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Oh yeah, I also remembered. Kale was so cute when she was talking about Amber. It was so adorable. God damn it, I really wish I was paying attention. That was a bad on my part, so I apologize
I
for that.
suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Okay. I used to see people do this. Like, yeah. They would do this. It's kind of stupid, but I don't know. I just want to do it as well. Whoa, okay, too much of her. No. Oh. Yeah, I used to remember people would do this. No, that wasn't what I was aiming for. Damn it. Shit. I mean, I should be doing the quest right now, but yeah, one more. Goddamn Zhongli's tall. Okay, so that's enough of that.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now.
Okay.
I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Okay, cool.
So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to.
Oh, damn.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So,
Aw.
Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, She's been
Yeah.
afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Was that what it was called? The manga felt different. I don't know. Maybe it was. I'm just misremembering things.
Elazar?
Like Dottore placed something in Kole.
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
I do not remember that in the manga. What happened?
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Okay.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
Oh damn, the traveler's actually pissed.
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there.
Wait.
She handed Kale over to an organization known as the
okay.
Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Okay, so we're getting more insight about Kolei's backstory. This was, I believe this was, oh wait, no, maybe it was in the manga and I just forgot. But, okay. So that's interesting. So that's how she was handed over to Dottore. Okay.
What? The Fatui?
Oh yeah, I also said in the non-existent first part, or first half of the video, I talked about whether or not Kole and Dottore would meet. I really wish that would happen in this Archon Quest, because those two were one of the two characters that I wanted to see interacting again ever since, you know, the manga. Because Dottore and Kole has a huge history together. Literally. So, seeing those two see each other after a long time, I don't know, that's just interesting to me. Hopefully, Dottore and Kole would meet. I really hope that would be the case. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything on YouTube regarding that, but I'm still getting my hopes up, okay?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she
Sino.
had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
It was Sino, okay. Yeah, it's Dottore, right?
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them.
Oh, wait, really? Wait, no. Hang on. Isn't the Elizar the black, not really black, but the purple serpent-like aura? Like Kole in the manga had another personality, but Sino helped cleanse her from that. So is the Elizar something different?
However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
Yes, they tortured her and placed something within her.
Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful,
Yes.
but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring
Aw.
you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
No, it's such a dark, not really dark. I mean, yeah, it's such a dark and traumatic experience for her, so it's pretty understandable she wouldn't share about it. But yeah, goddamn.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
No, she has Amber. What are you talking about?
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
How's Kole's condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville, okay.
She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine.
Okay.
I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
I really wish we would go back to that beautiful place at the start. When we were would it sound right to call it hallucinating? But like, when I was like asleep and I went to that beautiful place, I wish we could go back. It was just gorgeous to be there.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as Nilotpala lotus.
I think
it's
I have
often
that.
used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
I think I have that lotus.
Hey, Kainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
I think I already have that,
Given the
probably.
name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species.
Oh, I need these.
Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh,
I need this for
Huh.
Milo.
Okay then. No,
What?
Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Kainari. No
Oh god,
touching.
they're swarming with them. I like that. I need them.
Into the wind.
I need them to build Nilo.
The wind knows me.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh, I missed. I need them for Nilo. So okay, to like catch you guys up on what happened to my account and what the new characters I got. So like I got Cookie Shinobu, I got Dory, I got Layla, I got Hazo. So yeah, I got these new 4 stars. I also got Candice. I know I haven't leveled them as much, but I really am planning to level them up as soon as I can. Kale as well. But right now my priorities are fixated on the Shogun and on Nilo. And building them up is still pretty hard, but I'm working on it. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll use Nilo for this, you know, because it is Sumeru. I don't know. But for now, yeah, that's all I want to say. I have 3 out of the 4 Archons. Hopefully we get Nahida sooner or later. But yeah, that's all I want to share.
There should be Nilotpala lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
Okay.
If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Okay. But I think we already have the lotuses though. I think we have a lot of them.
Let's head back to meet Tainari.
No, we collected all of it. I hope the rain isn't like
Hey, Tainari! We found the
causing
lotuses you
disturbances.
requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good.
You're
These are all
staring at
excellent
air,
quality.
buddy. You're staring at air.
I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here.
We
It
picked.
seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Oh my god! As always, whenever we're in a region, we're stuck being the errant girl for like the first half of the Archon
Hey,
Quest.
Tainari!
Amir.
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
And no Paimon, they're the Fatui.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
And what
What's
happened?
going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
With their oh, okay, it's one of these things.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
Oh no.
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari! Why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
I respect your kindness, fellows, for a forest ranger, but I have saved 3 regions by now. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine with Tignari with my side.
There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Oh yeah, our vision is sorta unique, right? Because didn't the Shogun talk about us having a unique vision?
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
I'll be fine. Starts flexing all our elements so far. Anemo, Geo, and then finally, right, yeah, and then Electro, and then lastly Dendro.
As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
Well, I can resist. No, wait, no, I can manipulate 4 elements now.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a
What
withering
happens to
zone,
them? Do
we
they
first
die?
make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here.
They only have 2 people with visions as rangers, though. So it's usually just Tainari doing all the work. Since I don't think Tainari relies on Collei to deal with the Withering Zone, so yeah, it's just him doing all the work.
Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I can also control the elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
I am the vision!
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements. Don't sweat it. We've helped others deal with similar situations before.
Oh god, I just remember Kazuri. Get it?
Wait, you've met other forest rangers before? I was planning to properly show you both how to identify the Withering before you left Gandharvaville. Anyway, since you two are experienced adventurers, come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to help.
And by meaning of that, I'm sure we'll be the ones doing all the work. Is it far though? Oh, it's not that far. Oh, we got more lotuses. God, I want the Nilo flower. What was it called?
We're way behind schedule.
There's no withering zone though. They were lying.
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there
Oh,
looks like a
never mind.
withering zone.
Never mind.
Even though Paimon's seen one before, it's still kinda scary.
All right, Traveler. We're about to enter the Withering Zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do.
But no, what?
But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
Okay.
You ready then? Let's go.
Okay. I've done this like
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering Zone.
like once or twice. If I remember correctly, I have to do this. Oh, bruh! The branch is in the way. Then it goes there. I forgot. I
Did
forgot they.
miscalculate?
I forgot they fight back. I forgot they fight back. Oh my god. I forgot that they fought back. My bad. God. I really forgot they fought back. I'm sorry, Ganyu. I didn't meant for you to get hurt by like that. Boom. Some new batch of set. Will it reach that? Nope, it doesn't reach.
Access denied.
God, it pushed it. It's gonna fire again. So far, so good. Oh my god.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Okay, hang on. I am such an irresponsible player. I swear to god, I keep relying on these.
Time to go. One with nature.
Go!
Oh, bro.
Into the wind. Gather.
Oh, this is new though.
See? Phew.
Now, destroy the tumor of the Withering!
How am I supposed to do that? Oh, right, I just go to it. Let's go, it's destroyed.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
I know.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this.
Don't tell me there's more of them.
Recently, the rate at which the Withering Zone appears has been increasing.
No!
Even though we were able to quickly clear that Withering
I
Zone,
want
it
to
won't
meet
be long before
Nahida
another
now.
one appears.
I want to say to her happy birthday.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The Withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the Withering Zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
Okay.
And most disturbingly, as the appearances of Withering Zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Oh, it's that bad. Why not? We give her the lotus, cause I have a ton of them. I'll hand them over to everything, just to make sure Kale's safe.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
That sounds so cool.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
Nope. I think I've heard it somewhere before. We
Irminsul
did?
is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
That might be the same tree we saw in that vision. Not really vision, but like in that dream. I really hope we go back to that place so that I can tell you guys what I'm talking about. But either way, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But it looked like a cherry blossom tree, and it was gorgeous. It was glowing. It was beautiful. The red atmosphere really added such a more beautiful scene to it. I don't know how to explain it. All then, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. Like, God, I really wish we'd go back there.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right?
Okay,
They're
I've
like
heard of
the
that.
roots of Irminsul.
I've heard about that.
Spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground, all the way up to the surface.
We farm for books there. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Okay.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
So... Huh.
That's right.
Okay.
My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago.
Rukadevata.
But even
okay.
those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul.
Okay.
I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yes, I would like to heal Kolei now, thank you very much. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. I know I can teleport back there, but I'm refusing not to. There's a swan in the water. Okay. Don't worry, Kolei. I have the ingredients for your medicine. God, so many roots. Okay. We're that close. Okay. Actually, I thought I was gonna fall there. Thank God. So it's telling us to go there. Okay. There it is. Oh my God. I did not meant to do that.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
I did all the work.
The Withering Zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
It's a bird?
Oh no, Hypatia!
What? Oh yeah, Hypatia is the woman that we first saw entering Sumeru, but she refused to talk to us and she did not, like, care to help us when we were knocked out thanks to her weed, but yeah. She transformed into a bird. What's happening?
What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How how could we forget? So did something happen?
Yeah, we got knocked out thanks to her. Did she not help us, like, at all?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
Why does his face look annoyed?
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All
Three
Paimon sees
squiggly
are three
lines.
squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave
Okay.
to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat. And it appears she's forgotten to prepare
Oh
some
my
rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines. And by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that.
Oh, 3 lines, she's hungry. What are the 5 lines?
Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like
Oh
these.
my
Wait, You
god.
want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
No, I want to go back to that place, Paimon.
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Light and refreshing fragrance.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
I'm cured!
Wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Because we dealt with the withering zones. I'm guessing.
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone,
Yes,
I
it has-
observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element.
I mean, I
I knew
am
then that
currently
she would
using
be
the
fine.
Dendro Traveler.
And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
Oh, damn. Wait, what?
Because
Why?
what you saw is of significant importance. Not
Entire
just for the
world of
nation of
Teyvat.
Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat.
Okay.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer... When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Wait, real memory. So there was a person speaking when I was there at the Irminsul tree. There was that person said 2 words. The world forget me. So was that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata that said that? Wasn't it Lesser Lord Kusanali? Okay.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead.
What?
Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
To be okay, yeah, okay, that's fair.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us?
Yeah.
Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
Yeah, she literally did not pay attention. And we were already knocked out and she did not do anything, I'm betting.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
Is that like a golden rule she has to follow?
Please, wait here for a moment.
Isn't she like starving right now? When we arrive there, she'll probably be like dead. All starved and all that. Oh, okay. We're watching at the bird. Oh, never mind. The bird flew away. God, that old man has been staring at us since the
Here,
beginning.
take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
When am I going
Also,
to meet
here's a letter
Nahida?
that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Okay, so these last few days, all I did was hang out with Cole, clean a statue of the Seven, cleansed a withering zone, and picked up some lotus. And I don't think Tignari made the medicine for Cole, in which you still haven't given her. Give her the medicine!